Alright, let's go. So to start off, it's Jack's first day of school and this nigga wastes no time. He spotted a snow bunny and immediately started showing out for the hoes. He could not contain himself. But Jack, being the new kid, gets introduced to Jerry, Eddie, and Milton, but we're just gonna call these niggas the Goon Squad. Cause the entire time this man Jack was running his fade, they was pulling a Adam 22. Straight cucked the entire fight. And everything was going good until out of nowhere, dude gets hit in the back of the head with a meatball. Jerry starts laughing thinking it's sweet and then gets nailed in the head with one too. Meanwhile, Jack suspected this like, dog, don't y'all do karate? Go spin back. Milton done thought he was Captain America and stood up like he was finna do something, but quickly realizes he's not that guy. They was pump faking the entire time. They'll learn karate for the fashion. They're the same type of guys who be geeked as hell when they get their first gun, but when it's time for them to put it to use, they ain't nowhere to be seen. Jack realizes that the Goon Squad is not gonna stand up for themselves and walks over to the table, telling them that they look like cheerleaders. And I guess Buddy doesn't take too kindly to that, cause he done started emoting. And Jack's just like, yeah bruh, you got it. But Buddy's a hothead and tries to sneak Jack, but Jack just catches it. And seeing this for the first time, I just knew that they was finna get packed out. Cause Jack is not no regular ass kid. This nigga was really Disney Channel's version of Bruce Lee. He then twists Frank's arm and then Spartan kicks him across the table. And after witnessing their group leader get his shit thrashed, they try running up on him, but Jack was locked in. He done turned into Avatar Aang and started weaving all three of their attacks. And just look at Milton's face, Buddy was appalled at what he was seeing. Jack then kicks a chair and sits that same dude in that chair. And I thought I was tripping, but when I look closely, why is it that all the other kids look scared for their lives except for the two black kids in the back? We not beating no allegations. Jack then blocks 3 attacks, weaves the kick, and hits this nigga with the Uno reverse card, breaking his ankles. He then skedaddles onto Kim's table, and I don't know what this dude's plan was, but he face plants trying to get to Jack. And peep this, mid-wreck, Jack cheeses at Kim and then flips to dodge the kick. This man's been showing off for the bitches since the start of the episode. He then ducks the right, grabs the left, twirls Buddy around, and then face plants him into a bowl of pudding. He then uses him as a human shield, breaks his ankles, and makes Frank eat his ass. I know he woke up with the meanest pink eye the next day. This how y'all ass eaters finna look if y'all keep doing what y'all doing. He then flings Asian dude into the trash can, sees a plate of meatballs, and all of a sudden this nigga turns into Ronaldo and launches 3 meatballs at Frank, plugging up his holes. You what? And after taking a quick glance at what he's just done, what do you think he did? Obviously he got the hell out of there. But nigga, you thought it was done? Cause we fast forward to the end of the season, and if you're still not convinced that Jack's really that guy, best believe I got y'all with this. So to start off, we see Kim telling the Goon Squad that Jack's going to participate in a new karate championship. But the only thing is that this tournament takes place all the way in China. And I'm not gonna lie, my son Jack started shitting bricks. He heard China and thought he was finna run into goddamn Shang-Chi. Jack then breaks the news and says that way back, a dude named Kai whooped his ass so bad he ended up retiring him. And after a few seconds of dick rotting, Rudy convinces Jack that he's gonna get it back in blood. He then tells him that he has 2 first-class tickets for both of them, but Jack's like, nah. He trades in both of the tickets for 6 regular ones, and the next time we see the group is in China. But we head to the tournament where Jack's trying to get the ref to pause the fight because his friends are running late. But someone must have stole this man's bowl of rice, cause he came out the gate sneaking Jack. And Jack's just like, God damn, you hella impatient. But I mean, hey, I guess we started. Jack comes out throwing a kick, weaves the next, and ends it off by breaking his ankles to win the first match. And I don't know what it was, but this nigga Jack was snapping all tournament. Jack weaves the kick, counters with his own. Give me that at this man gripping his chest, and finishes dude off by flinging him onto the ground. Man, this straight baby food for Jack. Are we not in China? This karate shit's supposed to be in y'all blood. What happened? Jack now gets to advance to the finals, but that's where we see Jack's new opponent, Kai. And not only do we already know that Kai gave Jack generational belt, but we end up learning that both of them are cousins. And this nigga Jack was really paranoid, cause Kai walks up talking smack, and this man Jack walked away with 0 confidence. He really beat the karate out of this man. We now fast forward to Jack getting done taking the shit, and as if fighting a bunch of Chinese kids who do karate wasn't the most welcome to China thing you could experience, 3 ninjas then pop up the cut trying to jump bro. They get to boxing and Jack was really out here fighting for his life. He takes one of the guy's staffs, gut checks the other one, and tries to take down the third one, but ends up getting his hand injured. But lo and behold, out of nowhere, Kai comes through, catching the bow staff, and ends up scaring off the rest of the ninjas. And where the hell did bro even come from? You telling me he came in right after Jack got his arm broken? Nah, he think he's slick. The doctor ends up examining Jack's arm and ends up ruling him out of the tournament. And this nigga Rudy was going through a midlife crisis. We cut back to the tournament and Jack notices something's off. As Kai was celebrating, Jack peeped that the guy that Kai hugged had the same tat as the ninja who jumped him. So what does Jack do? He calls out Kai's fate, calling him a hoe. And as he walks away, Kai comes through, sneaking bro in his back. And just look at his goons in the back, they got no shame. They already jumped him the night before, and now you're gonna jump him when he's crippled? Like, damn. They start spamming kicks and Kai ends up hitting his broken hand. And this man Jack cannot lose his fade. His girl got front row tickets. He better get the Jordan Poole effect. He weaves the first kick, but Kai comes, kicking the nigga outside. But Kai start thinking shit sweet. He weaves the kick, tries a counter, weaves a 3-piece no biscuit, missing his own but lands the next. And after seeing his friend get sent crashing into a statue, why is it that only the black guy is so eager to jump in? He's seen a fade and all of a sudden he think he Aaron the plumber. Kai gets up mad as hell and starts charging at Jack with the bow staff, as Jack ducks the first swing and weaves with this unnecessary ass flip. But then Jack low-key kinda cooks himself cause he hops on top of the Great Wall of China thinking he's Spider-Man. But his spidey senses was not tingling cause Kai yanks cut off of the wall. I'm already knowing he woke up the next morning with a Mike Tyson bag, straight spinal. And this man Kai is just proving that he's a Hall of Fame school threat. Cause look at how he's winding up to his shot, he's not even in the frame. And matter of fact, where are the adults? Why are they just allowing kids to box on top of the Great Wall of China? Jack dodges the attack and the two start wrestling over the staff, causing Kai to fall over the edge. And while this kid is literally hanging on to dear life, the adults are just spectating, watching the crippled teenager with one arm struggle to lift them back up. Jack pulls Kai back up and instead of saying thank you or I appreciate it, he grabs and hits Jack in his broken arm. Like, hello? You would think after almost falling to his death that Kai would drop the act, but I guess not. He goes in for the kick, but Jack catches it, tossing him into the bench. And just like that, Kai's laid out. The goon squad pulls up and they miss the entire fade. Whole time they've been on the run from the Chinese hoes. They recap at dinner, but as Rudy's giving a motivational speech, they pop out the cut. And Eddie, Jerry, and Milton got no other choice but to jump off the wall. And that's how the episode ends. Hope y'all enjoyed this vid I cooked up for y'all. Make sure y'all sub up, we are almost at 1K. I love y'all, and make sure y'all go follow my TikTok and IG because we be getting active over there. And I'm out.
Young nigga 15 scrapped up, I ain't even going for name. Baby life on some bitch, I know real one. Baby, whoa. That bad they say this shit till I'm cold. That sense, say flip it and block till